We did our big one today, boys. Not often do you see a house that is full of NASCAR and Christmas. But we did today on estatesales.net. So, here we go. No way in hell would I drink out of this. It looks like somebody's been nibbling at the top of the cap a little bit. That could just be me making up stories. 50th anniversary Slurpee cup. Pretty sick, pretty sick. 3 NASCAR VHS tapes. Keep in mind, this wasn't just a NASCAR loving household. This was a Richard Petty shrine house. Dale is my number one. Obviously, respect to the king. But, like, it was a lot of Richard Petty stuff. We got a little bit of Hefe Gorgon in there, too. Thank God. Dale was not there. The spirit of Dale was not in that house. The spirit of Christmas was, but not Dale. So we have Superstars and Super Speedways, the NASCAR Story, Volume 2 on VHS. The 96 Greatest Highlights video. Ooh, look at Jeff looking, looking like the prince, which he was. Jeff Gordon was like kind of the guy when I was a kid. And then Legendary Tracks, Unforgettable Moments. This one we might have to watch this evening, actually. So we've got some VHS tapes. I didn't even actually look through this. The NASCAR Vault. It says, an official history featuring rare collectibles from motorsports, images, and archives. I just saw that it wasn't expensive and that it was NASCAR. And I opened it up and I saw this and I was like, that's kind of cool enough for me to buy it. The rest of it could be fucking blank, but the front looked cute. Oh no, this is kind of cool. We're obviously not going to look through the whole thing right now, but that's kind of fun. There's like fake documents in here and stuff. Or like document copies. Yeah. A reproduction. If you like Monster High, it would be called a Cree-production. My Cree-production of Frankie Stein is actually right there. So yeah, so we've got this really cool book. This is a great coffee table book. Very excited to look through that. Then we've got... This was just like too ridiculous not to get. Richard Petty Christmas ornament. Just his head. Just a Richard Petty bust for the Christmas tree. That'll be fun. And then we did get another Christmas ornament. This helmet. I don't know if I want to take this one out of the box and put it on the tree. It's in pretty good condition. Richard is going on... Dick Petty is going on the tree. This one... Maybe not. 2001. Tough year for NASCAR. Tough fucking year for NASCAR, bro. Anyways, this probably my favorite of the bunch. Just because it's damn hilarious. Sorry, one of the cats is using the litter box. Richard Petty pocket knife. Can you imagine someone comes up to you and they try to tussle and you poke them up with the Richard Petty pocket knife? I don't condone violence. I don't like violence. This cat is really disrespecting the hell out of me right now by going to the bathroom doing our haul. But anyways, I thought this was so funny. Does anybody else's cat use the litter box and then sprint? She got the post pee-pee zoomies. Post Peepee Zoomies for Mama. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the Jeff Gordon stuff after we highlight a couple of hats. I'm not going to actually put it on my head because God only knows whose skull this has been on. This cat is not running a marathon behind me right now. This cat is a lump of coal all day long. And now all of a sudden... Got some hats. I will probably hang these up like on the wall instead of putting them on my dome. And then before we get to the Jeff Gordon stuff, this I had to get because I wanted these when I saw these at Hooters. So, anybody who knows me knows that my parents really loved Kids Eat Free Night at Hooters. We were at Hooters like once a week pretty much for a very long time for the majority of our upbringing, which is probably explains a lot. Anyways, Hooters racing car. I have a bit that I do to people because I don't do stand-up about how we used to always go to Hooters as kids for our birthday and for Kids Eat Free Night, but we never got any titty merch. And that'll do me. All right. We have 3 Jeff Gordon items. So first one being the little tiny die cast. I think this is my first die cast. I don't think I have any other ones. You gotta be kidding me. This used to be 80 cents. That's sick. So that's really cool. It's a fun little guy. 1996 edition. Those are fun. Talk about fun, though. Should I get a landline? Should I open a landline? I'm not kidding, by the way. Should I open a landline so that I can take calls from... Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I really am contemplating opening up a landline for this. Like, even just messing around, like, can you imagine just shooting the shit with the girlies on the Jeff Gordon phone? You can't even see the phone, it's just my big head. No. Won't you kiss me through the phone? And then... Are you kidding? I was shocked that these were still there because I got there like 30 minutes after it opened. And yeah, this is the best thing of my existence right now, is the Jeff Gordon walkie-talkies. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. You've got your favorite drivers, volume control, Morse code signaling button, and chart. Learn a new skill today via the Jeff Gordon walkie-talkies for NASCAR's 50th anniversary. And, did I already say a flexible antenna? So, that's gorgeous. And now, oh wait, before we wrap up NASCAR, or this is how we're going to wrap up NASCAR. I got some commemorative 50th anniversary pins. What is in my... Are you kidding? Is this a joke? Guys, that was just a joke. Like, that was a prank. Anyways, here is a 50th anniversary commemorative pin. Got one for me and one for Amy. So we could be friends and twins. Okay, that's it for NASCAR. However... also was a box of old school McDonald's toys. Some of y'all might not know, I'm a big fan of Barbie. And These were my favorite as a kid. Like, I played with these almost as much as my regular Barbies. So, we're gonna open all of them right now. Yep, you and me. You and me. So, this first one. Oh my, I feel like... Why do I feel kind of bad taking them out of the bag? Bro, the air in these... Wait, no, there's holes. Wait, is there holes? I was like, this is like a million-year-old air. Fuck it. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. So this one, Jesus Christ. Hold, please. Okay, so we got a little puppy dog with a leash. Okay, Queen. I like your pedal pushers. Ooh, I just hit that. That was risky business. Kiss me through the phone. I loved these so much, and I had a friend, mine and my brother's friend. He would like to play dolls with me, but he wanted his own dolls to play with sometimes. So his grandma would take him through the McDonald's drive-thru when she would pick him up on weekends, and she would get him the girl toys so that he could bring these over to play with me, with mine. Isn't that so sweet? And then my brother would come and, like, make the Barbies drive naked and upside down and, like, put their heads in the toilets and be a domestic terrorist on the Barbie scene, and he was not allowed to play with us anymore. This is the Pet Lovin' Barbie. Barbie Amiga de los Animales. And she is from 1999. Now, this one. Super Gymnast Barbie figurine with set. This one is from 1999 as well. Get ready to breathe some of that good old 27-year-old air. The air in this bag has been alive for longer than some of the people that I know. That's a little frightening. I love when people keep things packaged up like this for all this time, because I wouldn't be able to. I'd be ripping it right out. Very cool, very cool. She's got a balance beam. I'm gonna kiss you through the phone. Is this so she could do like that? Oh shit, I break her legs. Whole game's over, show's over, I break her legs. Ooh. Wow. She's an Olympian. They just don't make shit like this no more. They just, like, don't make anything like this anymore. Like, the kids are just, like, not getting this kind of stuff anymore. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy, if you ask me. Okay, this one is Figurine Teresa, Messages Secrets. Shout out to my girl Teresa. She's right there. Our brunette representation. Not the plastic being brown. Oh, God. Do you think I could still get this? A free Barbie catalog. Brown. Wait a damn second. Of course, Teresa. You are so chic. Oh, her eyes. Mama, where's this eye looking, babe? Anyways, she's chic. She's got a little backpack on. And she comes with a little secret locker. It has a little pencil on the side. If I hit this button, does it fly open? It might not be a button. Ooh, that face was really pretty. Ooh. Oh, it's like... you take the pencil and you write a little secret. And then this isn't a button. It is a dial. And you turn it to here when you've got mail. They just don't make shit like this anymore, bro. They don't want the kids to have fun. They don't want the kids to share secrets. That's bullshit. I loved writing notes. I used to get in trouble for writing notes as a kid. I just loved writing notes. I loved spreading information and getting information. From a very young age, I knew I loved information. This one I had as a kid. Again, these are all from 1999. I feel kind of sick that I'm opening all of these because I am the kind of person who likes to keep things in the package, but what good are they doing in this ugly ass packaging? So we're getting through it. We're growing. Ooh, that one smelled interesting inside. That one smelled like what I imagine Richard Petty smells like. That was not nice. Sorry, Richard Petty. I apologize. Okay. So this one, Miss Malibu Barbie. They're so crazy looking, actually. As a kid, I remember thinking, she's feeling cunt. And now it's like, she's feeling... But that's okay. Again, attention to detail. Love that she came with her little towel. Something just fell like a crumb, and I don't know what it was, and that scares me because this was just opened. So was that like a bug from 1999? Imagine a... Let me stop, or this video is going to be 1,000 years long. Okay. We're pushing Teresa back. Malibu. I think I'm going to put these all in my curio cabinet. Keyword think. Please, Malibu Barbie, don't dive. I know you're in your bathing suit and you're ready, but don't dive. Okay, we have another Olympic one. I'm going to save this one for last because this is definitely the best one. Oh, this bag is really dusty and crusty and disgusty. Stimming through the dirt. Stimming through the dust. Oh, my God, that's a lot of dust. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Okay, hat. Okay, hat. If she comes with just a little bit to stand on. Oh, her legs don't move. My legs. This doesn't work. I don't think that's right. Ooh. Okay, Miss Thang. She's coming to spread information. She's got all of Teresa's secrets in that bag. She just stopped by Teresa's locker and took all her secrets. Sorry, I scared the cats. Is feeling kind. Last but certainly not least. Totally. Oh, she's definitely going in the curio cabinet. Totally hair Barbie. Yup. I know when she used to be a slut. I live. NASCAR and Barbie McDonald's. What else could you literally ask for? If you ask for anything else, you're greedy at that point. Imagine making that the thumbnail. Okay, bitch. This is what happens when you drink coffee a little too late in the day. Okay, well, that's my haul. Thank you for joining. Shout out to the dead NASCAR legends who came before our current legends, stated and slated. Thank you for your attendance today.